Hey, what's up YouTube? This is Watch Junkie. Today I'm going to review that watch. Quick wrist check. I'm wearing my SRPE37, which I'll do a separate review. What I wanted to talk about is this watch. This is the Seiko King Samurai on white dial with a reference number SRPE37K1. And let's talk about the watch. This is an analog mechanical automatic dive watch with 316L stainless steel case construction, 120 clicks unidirectional timing bezel with a black ceramic insert and Lume pip, flat sapphire crystal with day magnifier, which is also a sapphire, and I tested it using a diamond selector too. The crown is screwed down and unsigned, positioned on the 3 o'clock, and a standard screw-in case back. The watch came on a black silicone strap, which I'm not a fan of. That's why I changed it to this solid link stainless steel bracelet with solid end link that came with my Samurai Paddy. This is powered by a Seiko in-house movement, and that is the caliber 4R35, which is a 23 joules, 21,600 vibration per hour with a 41-hour power reserve, self-winding, hacking, and hand winding, and with a date complication. This watch is an ISO 6425 certified dive watch, which has 200 meters water resistance. Looking at the dial, it is a white color dial with a really nice brick pattern to it. It has black printed Seiko branding below the 12 o'clock, black printed Prospex logo and automatic, and gold printed divers 200 meters above 6 o'clock. The chapter ring is quite misaligned. Not a big deal to me. It is finished in white with printed black second tracks. All the indices are applied high polished finish filled with Lume. The hands are the usual samurai hands, but this one has high polish finishing on the hour and minute hands, and it's filled with Lume. The second hand is finished in black with an arrow tip finished in gold, filled with Lume. For the case, there are no drastic changes from the predecessors. It is still a boxy, angular shape with drilled lugs and crown guards. One unique addition to this is the high polish ring that separates the bezel and the crystal, and it's part of the case, not the bezel. Let me bring out my older Samurais. As you can see here on the older versions, there is no ring in between the crystal and bezel. This is just a minor change, probably not noticeable, but it adds quite a bit of bling to the watch, and I like it. The knurling on the bezel and the crown is still the same. The crown on the King Sammy is a tad shorter than its predecessors. The finishing still remains the same. The minute marking on the ceramic bezel are engraved, polished chamfers on the bezel, brushed top case and sides, high polished center section on the left side of the case, polished case back. The case back cover is brushed with Tsunami logo and some laser etch information. The sapphire crystal info is also laser etched. This watch is manufactured June of 2020 based on the serial number. This bracelet has brushed finishing on top with some polishing on the center section, and the sides are all polished. It has also signed double deployant clasp with a dive extension and 4 micro adjustments. For the dimensions, we have a 43.5 case diameter, lug to lug is 48 millimeters, thickness is 13.5 millimeters, and a 22 millimeter lug opening. This bracelet is 22 millimeters, tapers to 20, back up to 22 on the clasp. Okay, let's check the Lume. I'll bring out some of my favorite Seiko divers here. Okay, let's kill the lights and charge it up. In case you haven't seen what Seiko Lume Bright can do, well, there you are. Again, nothing much to talk about Seiko Lume Bright. It's arguably the best lume on a watch out there. And giving you a perspective on how it sits on a 6.5-inch wrist. It looks big, but it wears good and comfortable. The bracelet is a usual Seiko affair. Some hates it. I love it personally. Again, this watch came with a rubber strap, and I just wished Seiko released this white one on a bracelet instead. One thing to add regarding the rubber strap based on my personal experience, these straps are comfortable, quite a lint magnet, but the reason I don't use these dive straps is because it makes the watch wear taller because of this accordion part. With a 6.5-inch wrist, I'm very particular on the lug-to-lug distance rather than the actual case diameter. So there you have it, the Seiko King Samurai, reference number SRPE37K1. If you find this video helpful, give it a thumbs up. If you want to know more about my reviews in the future, hit subscribe. You can also follow me on Instagram at WatchJunkie99. And if you have any questions or any suggestions, just leave comment down below. Until then, this is Watch Junkie saying, keep watching, stay safe, bye-bye now.